Launching meme coins in 2025 is the fastest way to reach $1 million. All of this money you see in my wallet was made with a strategy that I'm going to show you in this video. I can even refresh this so you can see I'm legit. And I'm not showing this to flex or anything. This is just so you can see that I know what I'm talking about. So behind every successful launch, as you can see, that goes up to, half a mil, sometimes more, sometimes less. There's always these wallets. Like if you go into the, from the transactions tab, you click on the top traders for any coin. You see these empty slots for the bot tokens. And then these guys, like the number one person trading this coin has made 8 grand. Another person has made 6, and 4 grand. And like, who are these people and how are they buying so low and exiting so high and they have made so much money? And why don't they even buy anything? That's the real question, because you don't see their entry anywhere. And this is not just with this coin. If you go on Dex Screener, this is behind every single coin. I can go into another random one and I'll look at the top traders, and what we will see is, wow, great, exactly for this video I'll get fucked with one coin. Let me go to another one. Top traders, yeah, see, so the fuck is this? So again, you see these patterns of these guys who buy absolutely nothing and then they make they make 10 grand, 5 grand, 4 grand. How is this possible? Well, I'm here to tell you the whole just truth of the meme coin space. These people, when you see this, there's two things that are happening. Either A, they are a person who knows the developer of this coin and he just sent these tokens of this BBB, whatever coin, whatever its symbol is, and they just sell them once it grows. So they're either A, they know the dev, or B, they are the dev. So developers are behind every successful launch. You can go onto any graph, and the reason why you're probably on this video or not, it doesn't really matter, is because you're trying to learn how to make money. You're trying to learn, for the longest time, probably how to trade, how to buy here, buy low, exit high. But in reality, you're probably one of the people buying somewhere around here, 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 and then you exit around here. So you buy high, sell low, and you get fucked every single time. Well, this is the reason why I make money, and you see my profits from launches, because these guys always make money because they know that the coin will definitely go up. They're the person always buying here. So I'm here to show you how to do so. There's a lot of platforms you can launch on. Firstly, I'm going to show you Pump.Fun, which all of you guys know. But the issue with launching on Pump.Fun, since it's free, you make your coin and your market cap is always capped at around 4 to 5K at launch. That's why tokens are created every single second. It's saturated. Everything is a rug pull here, so nobody buys into this. This is just a shit coin gold mine, with the liquidity also being locked around 10K. However, Radium is where we want to be launching on, because this is just the goated place for any sort of dev, because Radium devs are what I like to call HQD, high quality devs, compared to Pump.Fun, which are LQD, low quality devs. Because if you go on new pairs, first of all, you see how they're getting launched every couple of minutes, so way less. And now let's look at the market caps. If you scroll down far enough, you will see this one's already at 35K, 15K. And if we scroll down a bit more, we'll find some coins that are also at 20K, and then boom, our first coin that is at 1 million. 1 million, and another one at 5 billion market cap. So these coins, as you can see, 770K. These coins are doing so much better. Let's say 660K. Let's say we are behind this coin. Let's look at the liquidity. This guy's liquidity, okay, it's getting rugged now, but this guy's liquidity is at 20K-ish, approximately. So if this guy was to hypothetically, launch this coin, and then for educational purposes only, he's already doing it, rug. See, so like Don't ask me questions about is this legal. Everybody's doing this, but if you were to do this, you would make 15K today. So how you do this? How do you actually launch your coin on Radium? Because as we know, to launch on Radium, you have to be a coder. Well, not anymore, thankfully, because there's this website that I want to show you. It's called coinflare.fun, and I'm not associated or affiliated with them in any sort of way. It's just the best, the cheapest, and best sort of working Solana token creator that requires no coding. So it basically creates your coin for you. And watch out, there's a lot of other scammy websites that just drain your money. So make sure you use Coinflare. And from here on, the process is really simple. You just, create your token symbol, token name, whatever it is. For educational purposes only, this video is, just to educate you guys. Just do a random one. So let me just pick a random sort of name, whatever. Keep the decimals at 9. This is apply 1 billion. This is just standard. For your description, I've made a video on my channel. Make sure to know how to have a good description where you ask GPT for a Gen Z style 80 or 90 words limit. Yeah, my bad, boys. Bless you. Thank you. And I'm just talking to myself at this point. But basically from here on, you just add your either fake or real social links, your Discord, whatever you want to do. Depends how, again, I've made a video on this on like how to create a successful launch. There's a 20-minute video on my channel. You can look at that. You can create your, websites, whatever. I'm not going to go into detail, but what I'm just going to go is over the options, which you don't have to have selected this creator information because nobody looks at this. However, these you must have selected because if these are grayed out, nobody's going to buy into your coin because you have to revoke, mint, freeze, and update. Because if not, if you go here, you see is going to pop up with red flags. So you want to make sure your coin is all green so people buy. So keep these selected because it basically locks your coin. So you're unable to mint the tokens. You're not able to freeze or print more supply. So people won't get fucked. So they actually trust their money with your coin. From there on, you just connect your wallet. I have mine connected here. You click create coin. It's completely safe. It's going to give you a couple of warning signs, which is absolutely okay. I've done it in my past videos. You just go past, you click proceed anyway. Like, don't worry, I've done it so many times on my channel. You can go through my channel and look. So after you created your coin, your token will pop up here and you need to create a liquidity pool for it. So it actually gets launched. So here, let's say I have 7 or 2.7 Solana. So I have 3 Solana in my wallet. And from here, this is the crucial part. You make sure you click 90. So you control 900 million tokens of the 1 billion. So the rest of the 100,000 of the 100 million are actually tradable. And here, this is the first initial buy that you could classify it as. So don't worry about this money. You'll get it back after you take back the liquidity. I recommend anywhere from 0.2 to 5, 3, or even 1 Solana if you want to. You can do that. You just click create pool and your token will actually pop up right here. So mine was XGAI, is going to pop up XGAI. Let's say it's this one. And it's just going to start climbing because it's on Radium. It's not Pump.Fun. So you see these graphs are a lot more stable and they're going to grow. So they're going to grow gradually. And when you see that your coin starts to plateau, so it sort of starts doing this within the same range, this is how you know you've reached your peak. And this is where you go back to Coinflare. And let's say you were behind, I don't know. Let me just pick a quick coin. Let's say you're behind this coin. It bounced up. You see it's starting to plateau a little bit. It's in the same range. It's going to go like this for the next 20 minutes. So this is where you want to spot your high. You see this guy just got another grand. So you have 11 grand in this liquidity. And this will be your Radium pool because it's your coin on Radium. So it's going to have its own pool that other people's money will go into. So all these transactions, let's say this guy put $46, is going to go right into your pool. And since this website does not lock the liquidity like it does on Pump.Fun, and your liquidity is not locked at 10K and your market cap is not fucking locked at 5K, you're going to just skyrocket. And once you do, You go back here, you click refresh. There's going to be a little minus button. For educational purposes only, I will show you a clip of me, demonstrating how it would look like if you were to, pull this money out into your wallet. You would click the minus button. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to click 100%, remove liquidity. Somebody bought, $120. I just made 1 sol from 0.3 in a matter of seconds. Boom, boom, boom. You've probably saw the clip by now, and after you click refresh, remove, and it goes back into your wallet. It's basically game over. You just rinse and repeat this method, which is brain dead easy. I mean, you just launch. With one launch, you're able to print. That's it. You create your token, you create your liquidity pool, you wait. So, I don't know, fucking hourglass. So you wait for some time, and then you just click minus 100%, and then boom, you've made your money. And then you just rinse and repeat this. This is it. This is the tutorial. This is how I make my money, guys. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment down below, make sure you do all this good stuff. There's a Telegram down in the description below if you have any questions for my personal community. Have a good rest of your day, guys.